brief was to create a horror film, and I've got to have a film trailer with 2 ancillary tasks, which is a magazine front cover and a film poster. I'm going to put it all up on my blog, along with all my research and planning and my evaluation once it's finished. I've chosen the supernatural subgenre. I originally went through every single subgenre and weighed up the advantages and disadvantages, and I've decided to use the supernatural subgenre as it interests me the most, and I believe I can really channel my creativity through this type and achieve a professional and sophisticated film trailer. The source of evil in this subgenre tends to be ghosts, spirits, demons, and extraordinary phenomena. I find this subgenre the scariest out of all of them, as it is that evil cannot be destroyed. Like, it's not like in a slasher film when you can actually kill the killer. Advantages of this supernatural genre are the fact that the presence could easily be created on a low budget, and the storylines are exciting and keep the audience guessing. Disadvantage is that some effects may appear cheap if they're not put across properly. The codes of conventions that I'm going to use is that the plot will have a female protagonist that's wanted, and the plot will show characters fighting against a spirit and finding out how to resolve the problem. I'm going to choose appropriate settings in which to film, like old houses and stuff like that. I'm going to use music that fits in with the eeriness of the film, like classical music. Scenes that make the audience jump to create a real feeling of horror, and dark and backlighting to create the darkness that usually features in horror films. That's the house that I'm actually going to use. My target audience is usually a professional female between the ages of 18 and 35 within the ABC 1 bracket. She's well educated and has a degree in creative art like media studies or English. She enjoys reading novels and going to the theatre and seeing friends, spending time with her boyfriend. She likes the supernatural genre the most as they enjoy the twists and the intricate plot lines. She listens to a wide variety of music and has a deep passion for fashion, always updating her wardrobe and keeping up with the newest trends. She can be described as the professional female. My narrative. The sweetest smile spread across her mother's face as she looked down at her beautiful newborn twins. Felicity felt a knot tighten in her stomach, and she knew from this point on her mother would never give her the same amount of love. Something needed to be done, and it needed to be done now. The perfect moment came on her 11th birthday. Felicity was left alone to babysit. What her mother didn't know was that she would only come home to 1 child, not 3. The disruption that occurs is, with her past undiscovered, Felicity moves into an old Victorian home with her friends for university. One night Tom brings home a Ouija board. When freaky things start to happen, the ritual gets abandoned before saying goodbye, attaching the evil spirits to the house. What the teens don't know is that Felicity's brother and sister came back to get their revenge. Felicity cannot let her secret come out. She needs to banish the spirits so it can all be forgotten. Her mother would never forgive her mother would hate her mother wouldn't understand. This is just a basic outline and it can be improved. This is my inspiration, and I've got a trailer there, and that's some more.
That's very good. That's very, very good.